These are not the same size. These are not the same size at all. Look at that. That's adorable. I like that. This gave me an absolute run for my money. Good morning, folks. Here we are, back on the unboxing table. I have quite a few videos planned over the next month or so. That's my whole address right there. Over the next month or so. So I have quite a few boxes coming through from a few different places. And I just wanted to share them with you. I've been trying to get everything settled when it comes to all the different things that I need for the new product launches, for the studio makeover that I have planned. Trying to get all of these things kind of settled and ordered and everything in its place so I'm ready when the time comes. But to be quite honest, I have no idea what's in this box. Didn't look it up, have no idea what could possibly be coming today. I didn't expect anything today, but I'll put a little clip of what exactly showed up on my porch this morning. So I guess we'll all just be surprised together. What's this? What? Okay. So the surprise continues because I have, what is this? As she struggles. Oh, got it. Okay, I know what this is now. This is my alignment tool for an adult shirt. Got it. Okay, now I remember. Since I'm getting back into apparel, trying to make sure that I have all the things I need in order to press my designs. And one thing that I could not find were my previous alignment tools to make sure that all the designs and stuff are on the tote bags and the sweatshirts and the t-shirts the way that I want them to be. And these, nice, are the tote bags that I bought. In the last video, I did talk briefly about how I ordered some tote bags from Jiffy, I do believe, and they just weren't the kind of quality I was looking for. To be honest, I still haven't even sent them back yet, so I need to do that. So I ordered these from HTV Ront. They had good reviews. The ounces were thicker. The previous ones were only 6 ounces. These are 10. Ooh, yeah, that feels nice. Oh, I like those. I will say they still don't have the gusset. So I don't know yet if that is going to be a deal breaker. They're actually bigger as well. Let me get the other one. Oh yeah, this is bigger. So these are the ones from Jiffy. So yeah, you can tell it is a little bit bigger here, and even putting them on top of each other like that, like this one, you probably can't even tell. It is literally see-through. The one from Jiffy, I could see the tag through it and everything. So even though it doesn't feel that bad compared to this HTV Ront one, yeah, I think this is going to be better. I will say I do like that the handle on the Jiffy one is a little bit longer. I do like long. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I think I mentioned that I was going to keep these ones from Jiffy. I'll probably keep one of these because I do want to still do like a comparison because the Jiffy one is, of course, a little bit cheaper. But I'll do the comparison. But just based off of looks alone and feel, yeah, this is nice. So I'm going to have to look into HTV Ront's bags. I'll let you know how it presses and see if they offer ones with the gusset because I really do like that. Great. That is a very nice surprise. Even the color is different. It's not being picked up on the camera at all, but this one is a much different kind of color. Nothing crazy, but still. Okay, well, that's great. That's a nice little surprise. I think I got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that it? Yes, that is it. No, 6. I think I got 6 for $14 or something. Okay. These are not small bags, so that's great. Great, great, great. And there's that. All right, let's see what's in this one. So, first up are these that I'm going to attempt to put on the bottom of some tumblers that I'm also planning to drop in one of my future collections, which I'm going to go ahead and put it out now that my intention is for these to be available as of September 1st. Some of the, 2 of the new collections and tumblers and tote bags. So fingers crossed, that's what we do. It says all the things about hand washing and, temp and all that other kind of stuff. Eventually, I'm going to get to the point where these are custom and it has a logo or blank space designs or something like that on it. But for now, I wanted something just to see how it will look just with the basic bottoms. So we have that. We also have my favorite glass cans, the PDY Life. I have the frosted ones that I am going to use. I decided to keep those. And now I have the clear 18 ounce. I don't see a lot of people offering 18 ounce. Everybody seems to offer the 16 or the 20. Do y'all have a preference when it comes to that? When you are an actual consumer and you are buying different kind of glass cups, is there truly a difference? Like I don't know. But whenever I'm looking up anything, it's almost always defaulted to 16 or 20. But I kind of like the 18. I don't know why. So that's what I'm sticking with. And maybe at some point I will offer another option or maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Maybe I won't. Maybe the other option there'll be as an 18. But yes, I have the clear glass ones. So excited about that. I also have the tumbler glass cradle that everybody has. I have something else that I was using. Oh, it comes with a squeegee. That's cute. Nice and small. I was using one of the, where is it? I was using the things that help you put like the decal on. I use this mainly when I sublimate glass cups. And these actually work pretty well. But I wanted something for DTF where it could sit still. And I didn't want it to be very big. In my studio makeover, I have noticed that a lot of things that I buy tend to be kind of bulky and take up a lot of space. And I'm really trying to be more mindful of that because, space is not infinite. And it seems as though talking to the other in my home at the moment that we are going to be in this space at least probably for the next 2 years. So I just want it to be as efficient as possible during that time. So if this is my space, I want to make it work. And one of those ways to make it work is to make sure that the things that I bring in here has as small of a footprint as possible. So next, okay, just another alignment tool for t-shirts. And okay. And this was an impulse buy. It was on sale for like $14, $15, something like that. And when I was doing apparel before, I would put custom tags in shirts and sweatshirts, and I want to do that again. And this would be a lot easier to do that with than using my bulky heat press, which is what I was doing in the past. So this was absolutely an impulse buy, and it's truly just going to be to put the custom tags in all my apparel. So again, very small, Very cute, very demure, as the children are saying these days, incorrectly, but I digress. Very cute. And we'll see how that goes. So that is everything in that box. Very exciting. It's things are coming together. I'm very excited about that. Let's put all this back. Give me one moment and we will move on to the next unboxing. So next on the list are my transfers from Ninja Transfers. I do believe I mentioned in the last video that I had been waiting on this for a little while. I ordered these about 10, 11 days ago, and they just showed up maybe yesterday, which is kind of surprising because I thought that they were known for being kind of quick, but whatever, it's fine. We'll figure it out. I actually ended up purchasing some different transfers from Jiffy that arrived less than 24 hours later, which is insane, and love that for me. But these are completely different, and let's open them up and see how they are. And we are going to do a little test with these a little bit later today as well. What's the best way to open this? That's safe. Oh, duh. Maybe I should have paid attention to this. That makes a lot more sense. All right. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have a million squeegees. I wonder if this is something you can opt out of, because I really don't need 50 million squeegees every time I order something. All right. So this is, what is this? Oh, okay. All right. Let's make sure there's nothing in here that I need. They're forever sending these things. All right. Get out of here. Get out of here. So first up are, what are these? These are transfers. Okay. These are random transfers that I wanted to try out on the tote bags and that I wanted to try out on different shirts or sweatshirts just to see if I like them. Come on. And come on. There. Ooh, that's, oh, yowzers. Oh, that's really big. I don't think I meant for these to be that big. Urgh. How big did I do that? Oh no. So I do believe I meant this to be on the pocket of t-shirts. I don't know if you can tell how big that is, but that is big. I did that incorrectly. That might just go on a tote bag. Maybe it's meant to be on a tote bag. Those are 4 3/4. That's big. Okay. Well, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, these are big. These might be tote bag kind of things. So I just have a couple of different things. This silently screaming inside, emotional support coworker, Delulu state of mind, and this one kind of is just for me and a couple of my friends. We've been very much so into the delusion of things. Romanticizing our life through delusion is what I'm currently calling this stage of my life, and I'm going to put this on a couple of sweatshirts for us. Also on a tote bag, the emotional support coworker. Just some text, and overthinking is my superpower. Yeah, I like that as well. So these are a couple of the transfers that I ordered. Yeah, that's big. That's real big. I really do think that my intention was for that to be a decal for a pocket kind of corner tee. That's not gonna work. So this might be more tote bag worthy. So we'll talk about that sometime this week about how exactly we'll be using those. Or maybe do I just put them in the center of a shirt? But I kind of just don't. I don't like that. I don't know why I don't. I don't like that look. We're gonna try a couple of things out. See how those go. Next up, we have some DTF stickers, and these are for a few of the tumblers that I plan to do, and one is for a baby memory box that I am making for one of my favorite people on the planet. She just had her first baby about 2.5 months ago, and I'll show you what that looks like. Or maybe I won't. It has all his stats and things on it, and she's a private person. We don't really do that, so maybe I'll blur the name because, yeah, she's a private person, and I'm not going to do that. But maybe I'll show you like an example of what I did without the baby's name and stuff on it. So, oh, these look huge. Did I not? Did I not do this correctly? Oh, that's really big. And here we go again with just like all of this empty space. Is that just how they do things? That the empty space is just always going to be like that? It just seems like such a waste, but whatever, man. I'm not going to get on here and complain about that every single time. That's a waste. Here are some of the tumblers that I will be offering. So the Cozy Boo, the Coquette Cozy Boo. Again, these are all 18. And here's another kind of coquette Cozy Boo with pumpkins. I really like this one. I like that one a lot. And then a very generic, like in my pumpkin spice season, this right here. I like that. And the Silently Screaming Inside. So, and these are just a few stickers that just to take up a little bit more space that I also just stuck on here to stick on a couple of bottles. So that's where we are. Ugh, I really like that. That is really cute. That's really cute. So the next thing is going to be pressing a couple of these out. My issue is now I have frosted and clear tumblers, and I don't know which would look better on what. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So there we are. That is the unboxing as of today. I will be honest with y'all, and I did get one or two more packages, but I know what those are, and they will be saved for the makeover video. So just stay tuned for that. Good morning, folks. I am very excited this morning because we have a lot of things that I want to run through. I have quite a few things that I need to run through in order to meet my very, very ambitious timeline and deadline that I've set for myself. But I am optimistic. We're going to get these things done. It does help that it is a holiday weekend, and most of my corporate job is on their boats or at the beach or whatever other nonsense people get up to over holiday weekends. But anyway, that is where we are. This is what we're doing today, and I'm excited to share. So I finally got my DTF decals from Ninja Transfers. I did share with y'all what some of those look like, and today we are going to work on putting those on some of these glass cans. I'm very excited about this. It's different than what I've done in the past, mainly because I have been a sublimation girl for a very long time. And I do like sublimation. I think that once you have the stuff in place and you get your settings right, it's actually a pretty straightforward way to do different type of materials. But I just wanted to see what all the hype about DTF is. And I kind of like how vibrant some of this is. So we're going to give this a try and see if I like it better than sublimation. I could probably already tell you it's going to be a mix of both. Probably a mix of DTF and sublimation, only because there are just some things that I feel like will probably just look better in one way over the other. So we have some decals. We have some cups. I think I also mentioned we have these skid-free bottoms. At some point, I'm going to have these customized with a business name. A business name. Ignore that sound. That was my corporate job saying something to me, apparently. Turn that off. Anyway, so at some point, I'm going to get it actually customized with my business information. But as of right now, it just gives the safety instructions about not putting it in the freezer or the microwave or the stovetop. The stovetop? Okay. Hand washing only, BPA free, all of those things. But again, at some point in the future, if this does well, I will get those customized. Also have this thing that everybody has. I bought the smaller one to hold your glass and the squeegee that I now have 15 million of, but I guess you can never have too many. And this is a nice, strong silicone. Have my scissors and I have my heat tape only because I'm gonna tape this sucker down because I don't think I'd be good at eyeballing this for alignment. So we're definitely gonna take our time. And the only thing that I am missing currently are alcohol pads. Give me a second. Let me go get my alcohol pads. Well, as you can see, I don't have alcohol pads because apparently the alcohol pads that I have seen daily for the last 3 months have now disappeared. Such is life. So we have paper towels and we have just actual alcohol because I mean, we're going to get to it. So, of course, we're going to start with opening some things up and getting things prepped for this DTF application. So, these are the look at this, look at me. So, these are the PYD glass cans that you can sublimate on. This one is the frosted one, which to be honest is not the one I wanted to start with. But this was the frosted one. Let's get a clear one. Here's the frosted, and here is the clear. Both, well, I'll be. These are not the same size. These are not the same size at all. It says 18 ounces. That also says 18 ounces. Both boxes clearly say 18 ounces. And they are, I don't know if you could tell. I don't know if you could tell. They are not the same size. They're probably the same ounces, but this one is absolutely thicker than that. Ugh. So this might work for both. I will say the printing size is not correct because how? 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 Yeah, that is so off. This is not the same. Okay. However, it looks like it can work on both. I did, however, size it for the one that's for the frosted one, the one that's thinner. I did frost it for frosted. I did size it specifically for this one. So we are going to start with this one. My energy changed and everything. Ah, I hate when I have a plan, and the world kicks you in the teeth. Okay. First world problems. Chill out, girl. It is a DTF decal on a glass can. You will be fine. Anyway, we are going to forge ahead. We're going to start with the frosted because that's what I planned for. We are going to try this one out. This silently screaming inside. I think that's hilarious, especially with all the pastel colors and the hearts and things like that. Juxtaposition and all that nonsense. Yes. So let's go. Let's clean and let's move along.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be weighing my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems. I wish I knew.
I like that. And this is what I was wondering too. I had felt some in the past, and I was wondering how stickery did it feel. And it doesn't really, it is very thin. Very thin. Oh, that is so good. I like that a lot. That is very cute. What do you guys think? Cute? Not cute? I like that a lot. Definitely needs to be washed. My hands all over it. I like that a lot. Okay, next, let's try this. It is a different size. Well, yes, it's definitely different dimensions. I don't know what they're talking about the print size being the same, which just didn't make any sense to me, but whatever. We are going to attempt it. Um, it does look, by eyeballing it, that how I have it printed will still work. But now I'm just worried that every time I order these, are they going to come different? Is there no consistency? So I'll never know if I'm going to get the taller ones or the shorter ones, or there's just no way of knowing that, huh? All right. While I wait for the alcohol to do its thing, I have learned my lesson, and I am going to cut away as much of this excess as possible. Again, these are no straight lines or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about getting things straight up and down. So I knew that that was going to be helpful, but for now, let's get rid of as much extra as possible, especially at the ends. And there is this one. You probably can't tell, but there's definitely some air bubbles or something underneath this, which is annoying, but it is what it is. That's fine. These are going to be real cute in my... This is really cute. This is going to be very cute in my cabinet. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have to use my frosted mugs for these designs. It works, but it kind of doesn't. There's just a lot more. The camera's not picking it up. There's just a lot of little pieces just little things where you could tell that it's not going to smooth out very well because the sizing isn't dead on like I had intended it to be. So I am not going to use these glass cans with the decals. Well, these clear glass cans with the decals I currently have. I'm going to have them resized a little to fit this a little bit better. Because despite what these boxes say, the printing size is not the same. It just isn't. Which is unfortunate because I really do like the clear. I really, really like the clear. But there's nothing wrong with the frosted either. I think I asked y'all this before. Do y'all prefer frosted or clear? I don't know. Well, as of today, we are going to do frosted. And if I check off the two major things I have on my list today, then I will, you know what? I'm going to pull the trigger and just, no. Can't do it. I was absolutely about to overwhelm myself. I am going to check off the things I have on my list today. And if I have time at the end of the workday, I will resize some of them, which won't take long. It's very minimum that I'll have to take off. And then maybe order some more. And that can fit on these glass cans. Yes, that's what we'll do. But for now, let's do the rest on these frosted cans. These are very nice. I like them. Okay. So this gave me an absolute run for my money. I think all of them are going to have to be resized. It's just, yeah, down here at the bottom, they're just not, yeah. They just really don't want to do what I want them to do. They look really freaking good though. Like really good. Like it's pissing me off how good they look. It's not pissing me off obviously, but they just look really freaking good. I like that a lot. Do y'all like this? And on camera, it is not picking up some of the imperfections and whatnot. Oh, it's under my nail. it's definitely not picking up some of the imperfections that I just don't like. It's not picking those up. However, it's not my best work. It's not, oh, but it's so freaking cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. So I kind of want to move to sublimation. I kind of want to move to sublimation and see what it looks like sublimated. Because with sublimation, obviously, you don't have to worry about any air bubble nonsense. I can do the sizing. Because I have a sublimation printer, I can fix the sizing immediately. Just all the different things that I can do with sublimation that I can't do with only thing with sublimation though. Well, that's not a true white, so maybe it'll still come up. I'll have to see how these ghost print. They're not a true white though, so I still should be able to, and because they're outlined, it should still work pretty well. Okay, I think I might do that. I think I might print them as a sublimation and press one of these glasses real quick to see how I like that because I love the design. And I'm not even like a big Halloween girl. I just really, I just really like this ghost for some reason. This ghost is just so freaking cute, and I love the semi spooky but mostly autumn vibes that it's giving. So I want to press this as sublimation and see how I like it that way. And both the clear and the frosted are able to be sublimated. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to try that. I only have two decals left. This one, that's adorable. And this one. But instead of annoying myself with my DTF decal application failure, because it's just, I'm not getting any better, I'm going to go to sublimation and see how I like that better. And this is I'm just going to have to practice. I'm just going to have to practice more about this. I'm just not in the mood to do that right now. So sublimation it is, just as a test to see how I feel. So I'm going to run one of these as sublimation, probably this one. I really like this one. Just going to resize it a little bit. We're going to sublimate it, and I'll come back to show you how that looks. I absolutely love the way the sublimation came across with this design on the frosted glass. Like I am 100% positive that for this particular Cozy Boo coffee design, I am going to do it as sublimation. The DTF decal is very nice, but one of the main reasons I like the sublimation better is because of how it looks on the inside, which is such a weird preference, I know, but I do like how the sublimation is two-sided, so you still can see it from the inside and the outside of the cup, whereas the DTF decal is just white on the inside while the design is just on the outside. I know, I absolutely know that is a very weird preference and a weird thing to get hung up about, but I do believe that it adds something a little extra to it. So I'm absolutely going to continue to do sublimation for this particular design. I will say that I more than likely am going to move forward with a blend of some of them being sublimation and some being the DTF decal. The ones with the white ghosts, definitely looks better as a DTF decal. So I will probably continue on with that. And as I mentioned earlier, I'll just practice quite a bit more so that I can get that application perfected as much as possible. Oh my God, how adorable. I love it. I love this so much. I was looking through different photos from other people's shop and that sort of thing to try to figure out how I can photograph and do videos of this glass cup that has like a full wrap and holding it and turning it and that sort of thing, which I'll still do. Um, is what a lot of people are doing, and a lot of people are also doing this turntable so that you get the full effect. Or they're doing the mock-ups, which is also fine. This though, I feel like is exactly what I wanted. I wanted people to be able to see the full continuous thing because it's a full wrap, and I think this is the best way to do that. I'm definitely still going to do some stylized photos or something like that, but I think this is such a cute way to display this kind of product to really get the true like scale and the true look of this. This is sublimated. I love this one. Love it. But give me 1 second and let me show you my absolute favorite one. This one, however, is my favorite. I love this cozy ghost. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love this ghost. And I think I really like it as well because this is a bunch of different elements that I put together and made into a wrap. And I just really, really, really like how this came together. And I plan to do more of this, just getting different elements and putting them together because this one came together so nicely, so easily. And I think it's adorable. It is going to be so cute going into the fall and spooky season. Love it. Let me show you some more. So here's this one, which is also a full wrap, but not on the other side. It's just some smaller shapes and that sort of thing. But I really like this one. The screaming silently inside. I like that one a lot as well. I will say that this one is the DTF decal. When it comes to like these bigger ones, the decals do work really well. I think I just am really struggling when it comes to a lot of these smaller, like all of these smaller pieces here. Using a DTF decal with all these small pieces is just, can you see it? Using a DTF decal with like these smaller pieces, all these smaller little elements, I'm struggling too bad right now, and I just don't feel confident to put out something like that while I struggle so badly to try to get those pieces down. But this worked really well, even with these smaller shapes, probably because they are simple shapes, so it wasn't difficult to lay those down. So I like that one. And here's another one that is also a DTF decal. And I really like in my pumpkin spice era, which between me and you, not a big fan of pumpkin spice. I've only had one or two pumpkin spice drinks where I'm like, okay, this isn't that bad, but I don't want my drinks to fall in a isn't that bad territory. I need you to be delicious. And pumpkin spice for me is not delicious, delicious. However, I have a friend who loves pumpkin spice, and this is an homage to her and her ridiculous love of pumpkin spice. So, ma'am, this is for you. I know you'll love it. I know you'll love the colors, and I know how you feel about your gross, gross pumpkin spice. This is for you. You're welcome. This is a clear can with the same pattern, but it is with a DTF. And I really, really like this. And I'm going to order a couple more DTFs and maybe size it down a little bit and play around with it because I really like how this looks. However, I am just having such a difficult time laying it down, and these ripples and whatnot are just so annoying. And I'm just going to have to practice more. So I'm going to order 2 or 3 more of these and size them down so that they're able to lay flat instead of having to attempt to do it around all the different curves and whatnot. You probably can't see here. Like this entire ghost just does not lay flat at all. And I hate the way that looks. But I'm going to practice on it. And hopefully in the next week, maybe I can get this figured out and I can offer this one because I do love how it looks. I love how it looks on that clear glass. But as of right now, I just don't think my DTF game for this particular pattern is doing what I need. It's not giving, as the children say. So we're going to work on that, and hopefully this will be available in the next week or so. So it probably won't be dropped at the same time everything else is dropped, but I do want it to be available, so I'm working on it. Today absolutely drained me. Struggling with this DTF decal application absolutely took a lot more time than I thought it would. All of the DTF girlies absolutely made it seem like such an easy way to apply to glass tumblers. So I'm just going to say that all of you are wizards, some sort of witchy geniuses, and I'm not quite sure how you're able to make it look so flawless, but that's just not where I am right now. Anyways, I'm glad I tried it. I am excited about attempting to perfect it over the next couple of weeks, and hopefully I'm able to drop even more things with the DTF decals, and you're going to love them as much as it seems like I'm going to love them. But for now, I think I'm going to call it in to this particular studio vlog. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. I appreciate all of your support, and the collection is currently live. If you go to my shop now, you'll see all of the tumblers that I've shared in this vlog, and I hope that you really like the Cozy Boo. I think he's freaking adorable, and I hope that y'all think he's adorable too. As always, thank you for rocking with me. See you around the internet somewhere.